What's driving inflation? Good evening, folks. This is Silver Dad Knows, and thank you so much for joining us for another episode. So, just to begin, I do want to shout out one of my subscribers, which is Jason Lutchell 7974. And on a video that was released last night, matter of fact, he asked me on multiple videos the same question, and finally, I do want to address it. He asked, "What's up with the roll of nickels in your silver pile?" So, let me show you what I got right here. Now, mind you, everything else I have here, it's all silver or it has silver in it, whether it be 90% silver or 40% silver. These nickels, this is all new generation, okay? So right around the pandemic started happening, and for some strange reason, people were just buying nickels galore. And a customer of mine who was in real estate, he said, "Hey, go to your bank. I just bought like $3,000 worth of nickels." And, people were just going crazy saying like, "Hey, like, this is everything's going to collapse. The system's going to collapse as we know it. We're going to go to a bartering system." People didn't know what to expect. This was, I think, even before we were all being forced to be vaccinated. Anyway, so I go to the bank, I listen to this dude, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to buy a couple $100 worth of nickels. Nope, I wasn't able to. I get there and they're like, "You know what, sir? We can only let you buy $2 worth of nickels," which is what this is, because they were having shortages because so many people were buying nickels. And, he told me, this was the insight that, you're buying nickels, which are 5 cents a piece, but you could actually resell them and make a profit. And, this was not a great profit personally, but still a profit nonetheless. So that's really why I did it. I went in hopes trying to get $200-300 worth of silver because my customer had convinced me and I wasn't able to. So that's always the memory, and I've just added it to this pile because where else am I going to put that roll of nickels? It's a cool memory, and I noticed that it's been catching people's eyes. So just to address it, no, it's not real silver like everything else you see here. It is modern silver. I mean, it's not even modern silver. It's just modern coinage. So yeah. Now I do want to discuss this coin right here. This is the Black Panther. 2018. This was the only year that they featured this. This coin is the third release by the Perth Mint and is currently selling on Amazon for $92 uncirculated. And I have one, Of course, I'm not going to get rid of it unless I get a decent amount of money. I would say 92, $100, that is reasonable because they're limited, and that gentleman did pass away, which made them more desirable. Unfortunately, he did die, the actor who played Black Panther. But yeah, if you have the coins, they went up in value tremendously. And that's the cool thing about the Marvel coin. That's why I'm also showing this Captain America, because I noticed that a lot of people on YouTube who stack silver, they're always reluctant to get these Marvel coins. But guys, these coins, if you get them at a good price, you can always resell them for a profit. Even if you make $15, $20, $30, I mean, it's so realistic to sell it over that, assuming you did buy them at a good price. And when I say a good price, what's a good price? Well, for sure you can't get this coin for less than $60. There's no way. I've seen them at the minimum like $60-70. This is on eBay, of course. But then you go to Amazon, they're $92. And then, of course, Captain America, yeah, I haven't seen them for less than $80-90. So if you had bought them years ago, which I did, you would have never paid anywhere near that. But that's what they're going for now because they're a limited batch, and not everybody, but Marvel has a huge fan base. So guys, I do want to get into a more serious topic, something that's very relative to all of us who are living here in the United States. And it's something that I've been wanting to bring up, but just haven't had the chance to. With the way things have been going and what happened yesterday and what happened today with the Federal Reserve, it does need to be brought to attention. Janet Yellen already announced that she regrets calling inflation transitory back in 2021. The Treasury Secretary did not fully understand the issue at hand. Powell used the same terminology many times before in 2022, and I quote, "High inflation is temporary and will wane." Never happened. The fact they've been telling us for months, almost a year, that rates would go down has been highly misleading and quite cruel. CBI reports for January and February both show inflation has been increasing. Shelter and gas prices contributed the most to the monthly increase and counting for 60% of the jump. What's driving inflation? Well, it's the out of control government spending that fuels inflation in the United States. Insurance is going to continue to rise, taxes are going to be going up, but more importantly, interest rates are not going down. Go to McDonald's. Go to McDonald's with the kid, go to McDonald's with the girlfriend, the wife. You ain't spending less than $20. Those days are long gone. Look at retail and look at what CEOs and executives are doing. They're selling stock and they're stepping down from their roles at levels we've never seen. This is a reality check. With America changing all around us at a rapid speed, what are you doing to put yourself in the best possible position? Look what's happening. I mean, not just the world in this country, a 4-day work week. Why? Because if an employee works 40 hours a week plus, then they're full-time, and so many employers are obligated to offer dental insurance, health insurance, 401k, and other benefits. Practically every billionaire, every industry titan is pushing to make this a reality. It's all part of the rug pull. 134 million Americans are already going part-time. They don't want to be driving to the office. More notably, the elites don't want you driving to the office. They want people to work from home. They want people to work less while the cost of living continues to get more and more expensive while having more debt than ever before. So how is this going to end? How is this going to play out? If people are making less money, they're working from home, prices are increasing on food, shelter, gas, everything, because our dollar is devaluing at the fastest rate it ever has. You know, it started devaluing a century ago, but now it's taken a whole nother shape. And that is why I am in this silver game. That is why month after month, I continue to stack up on silver. And I'm not going to stop stacking up on silver. Definitely be getting your hands on these. Britannia. Remember, I always talk about that nice violet hue. Very, very pretty. All of the Britannias give off that nice violet hue. I couldn't tell you why that is, but clearly it's something that's in this coin. It is, of course, silver. But yeah, you just look at it, you always see that nice, you'll catch that violet hue. But definitely, guys, these, you can still get them at affordable prices. Remember, people are always messaging me and commenting that you can buy at spot. I mean, tell me where, because here in my local city, I can't buy at spot. Me personally, like I want to buy at spot. Nobody will sell to me at spot. Sure, you go to a coin shop, these pawn shops, yeah, they're going to say, oh, this is what spot is. Let me buy it from you for spot. But us just as normal people, unless we're selling in the private market, which is really what I do, you cannot ever buy at spot. I haven't bought at spot since I got into this game. Nobody will sell to me at spot. I've had like one person, and that was a rare occurrence because the person really, really needed money, and I actually didn't know much about the silver game. Looking back, I really lucked out. And it's mainly just because my buddy, he needed money, and he was selling me bargains on these coins. So if you're going to be collecting silver Morgans, keep this in mind. 1921s, these are the most affordable that you're going to find. Anything older, they are going to go up quite a bit, especially with the premiums. But these 1921s, you can still find a good amount of them for around $33, $34 free shipping. That's an excellent deal. Of course, if you can buy, in person from somebody that you know, whether it be a relative, family, a friend, maybe they need money, they're desperate. You can get, recently one of my customers, I believe he was buying some of these under $30, and I was like, bro, that is an incredible deal, because I can't even get that. But, he knew somebody was desperate, they inherited some silver recently, and they're letting everything go near spot. Not at spot, near spot. And to me, that's crazy. I wouldn't do that. But I'm also not in that position where I'm desperate to be selling like that. Thank God. But folks, thank you so much for joining us for another episode of Silver Dad Knows. Please subscribe if you like what I'm saying. Please like my videos. It definitely helps the algorithm. I'm trying to get to 400, 500 subscribers, and then eventually 1,000 subscribers. The goal is to achieve this within the next 50, 60 days or sooner. You know, one of these things goes more viral, I can hit 1,000 subscribers in a day. You know, because I'm less than 700 away to go. So having a lot of fun doing this, guys. You go to my description, you go to the bottom, Silver Dad Knows will link you to my eBay account. Remember, you're one of my subscribers, you're a friend, you're a patriot. You say, hey, I like this coin. I will sell you any of my coins at your choosing at cost. You just let me know. But as always, folks, stay safe out there. God bless your households. God bless your families. God bless America.